Well, the time finally arrived for Mercedes fans today with the reveal of the W14, and it seems that the fans got exactly what they asked for, with a strikingly beautiful black livery which looks very reminiscent to that of the monstrous W11. But is the W14 everything that we were expecting? Well, the podless design remains for now. However, Toto Wolff has already revealed a big change in the direction for the W14. So should this be a cause for concern? All will be revealed in today's video. So sit back, chill out, and be sure to subscribe for more Formula 1 content. And with that said, let's get straight into the video. Mercedes stepped into the new era of Formula 1 with a concept like no other team on the grid, with the podless design. But unfortunately for Mercedes, it was left in the wake of Ferrari and Red Bull to finish third in the Constructors' Championship, Mercedes' least competitive season of the V6 hybrid era. However, during the build-up to the release of the W14, we learnt that Mercedes would be sticking with this evolutionary design, and the reveal of the W14 today confirmed what was said. Whilst many have tipped Mercedes to be fighting for wins and possibly the title this year, chatter from some of the senior members at Mercedes suggests that the team is likely to rely more on upgrades that they will bring to the W14, rather than expecting it to be competitive from the get-go in Bahrain, with technical director Mike Elliott having this to say. From the outside, after 8 years of winning back-to-back World Championships and then having a poor year, many might expect that we would be tearing up drawings and starting again, but that's not the case. We believe there was a lot of goodness in the W13, along with some things that we didn't like. For the W14, it's about taking the goodness and carrying it forward, and correcting the issues that we had with the W13. When you look at the W14, you will see the DNA of the W13, but also a lot of evolution and detailed improvement. That may surprise some people, but in all the testing we have done, we have seen no reason to move away from our concept. The problem that we faced last year, particularly with the bouncing, were not a result of the geometry of the car. If we were to explain all the details that we have changed and why we have changed them, it would show the huge amount of work that has gone into this car. Now, traditionally, Mercedes and other teams on the grid have been known to bring very aggressive upgrades to testing and the first races of the season. However, Wolff has stated this year that the launch spec car for Bahrain testing would be pretty much identical to the W14 revealed in Silverstone today. Last year, we learnt a tough lesson. We knew that we were going to bring an upgrade package for test number 2, and that was worth 1.5 seconds. Then looking at the first test, we were thinking that's not really relevant because that's not going to be the car. Then we put the upgrade on the car and it wasn't performing at all as we expected. So this year we went the other way around. And what you've seen is, for a large part, the car that we are going to race. Also that we're going to test. It's fundamentally important to understand the platform and how the car behaves, rather than keeping some bits in the background that may add a tenth or two on pure aero performance. So Mercedes remain alone in their concept of the podless design, with many being shocked that the Silver Arrows chose to stick with this concept in 2023. However, new information has come to light during the launch which suggests Mercedes are readying themselves for a different solution. And while speaking at the launch, Wolff went on to say that the team do not believe that the side pods are critical to the performance of the car, but there are revisions in the pipeline. Throughout last season we analysed it back and forth, whether it was right or not. Obviously you can see the side pods are very different to any other car, but we believe that this is not a performance relative part. Obviously there is no such thing as a holy cow here, and we are looking at everything. On the side pods, this is the first iteration, and when we're going through the first few races, that's going to change a little bit. So do the planned changes to the W14 early on in the season suggest that Mercedes are still not 100% confident with the concept, and are there more gains to be had with side pods? Either way, the W14 does look striking in the black livery. But what do you think? Should Mercedes have stuck with silver or gone back to black? Let me know in the comments below. But that's the video from me today, guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content, and until the next time, bye bye.